Listen up. I'm back, and what just detonated inside the Braxtons household is not sisterly shade. It's financial warfare. And at the center of the storm.
My thing, I know where you live because I put down your down payment.
You sure did. Thank you so much for
and
that.
And now that
Thank
you got
so
this
much
little
for the
accident, give me my money back. That was not a
storm. Tamar Braxton allegedly pulling the most shocking move of her career, taking back the very $50,000 home she once helped her sister secure. Yes, you heard that right. The same house tied to Towanda Braxton is now ground zero for a meltdown, so explosive insiders say tears were shed. Doors were slammed and legal threats were whispered through clenched teeth. A certified letter, a frozen account, a demand for repayment with interest, and then the alleged text that changed everything. You said you'd pay me back. That one sentence has fans spiraling, because this isn't just about money. It's about betrayal documented in...
But no, you didn't. Towanda told me her lender needed to see the money in her account and that she was waiting on a check and she would be giving me my money back. I was reluctant, but I...
Bank transfers. It's about a bankruptcy filing that listed Tamar as a creditor. It's about secret voice notes now circulating in private group chats where someone is heard saying, "She thinks I owe her." Owe her. Social media is in chaos. Old reunion clips are resurfacing. Fans are dissecting every thank you Towanda ever said on camera and behind the scenes. Sources claim Tamar has receipts stacked high they could rewrite the entire narrative. And if what insiders are hinting at is true, this isn't...
Thank you so much.
You said I will pay you back the next day, and then you listed me as a creditor.
...isn't just a sister spat. This is the beginning of a family implosion no one saw coming. The explosion didn't start on camera. It started with paperwork, quiet, surgical, calculated. While the public thought the tension between Tamar Braxton and Towanda Braxton had cooled off, Tamar was allegedly building a case behind the scenes.
I said, okay.
Thank you so much.
You said I will pay you back the next day, and then you listed me as a...
Not emotionally. Financially, sources say Tamar had been sitting on receipts for years, wire confirmations, lender communication threads, and a text message that insiders claim reads, "The lender just needs to see it in my account. I'll send it back tomorrow." Tomorrow never came, back in 2018.
So much.
So now it was a gift?
Oh,
so I give
wow.
away 50...
When Towanda was closing on her home, Tamar allegedly wired $50,000 for the down payment. Not as a birthday gift, not as sisterly charity, but as temporary proof of funds to secure the deal. That distinction matters. Because in real estate, documentation is everything.
It was $50,000?
So Tamar gave me money for my down payment in 2018. She gave me $35,000.
Everything. And insiders claim Tamar's name was attached to that. It's transfer in black and white. Here's where it turns icy. Months after the home was secured, Towanda reportedly filed bankruptcy. And buried in that filing, Tamar's name listed as a creditor. Not sister. Not family support. Creditor. When Tamar allegedly discovered that
Absolutely a gift. And it wasn't that I approached her. She said, but I want to...
detail, something shifted. Because listing someone as a creditor in bankruptcy can change repayment dynamics completely. Tamar reportedly felt blindsided not just by the money, but by the strategy, and then came the alleged secret recording. Production assistant claims a heated phone
And that's just something that we used to do as sisters, help.
Phone call between the sisters was accidentally captured during mic testing before a taping. In that clip, a voice believed to be Tamar says, "You promised me next day." Not next lifetime. The response, "You told me it was help." Help. That word became the battlefield. Towanda's camp allegedly began pushing the narrative that the money was a gift. Tamar's circle countered with screenshots. One insider leaked a partial image of a bank memo line reading loan advance. Fans zoomed in. Blogs went wild. Comment sections ignited. Meanwhile, family members stayed suspiciously quiet. Toni Braxton was reportedly urging calm behind the scenes. Trina Braxton allegedly told Tamar, "Let it go for peace." But Tamar's alleged response? Peace doesn't refund $50,000.
Know what I know? I wouldn't have accepted it.
Tony, did she pay you?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so let's talk about the phone.
Oh.
I got me a new phone, and I called you, and I said, this other phone is about to be cut off because I took my credit card off because I found out that...
Then the credit card revelation surfaced. Multiple phone lines allegedly charged to Tamar's account. Thousands in accumulated payments. Tamar reportedly removed her card without warning, triggering a confrontation so loud neighbors noticed. According to an insider, Towanda accused Tamar of weaponizing money. Tamar fired back. "You weaponized my trust." And then the certified letter. Sources claim Towanda received formal notice demanding repayment with interest. Not $35,000,
In your condo, her and
Yes, he
that before each other.
did. He did.
No, he didn't.
not $50,000, but closer to $70,000 with accrued penalties. The number reportedly sent Towanda into tears. One friend allegedly heard her say, "She's trying to take my home." But Tamar's side insists that's not the case. They claim Tamar isn't. Seizing property, she's reclaiming what was. Promised the public wasn't supposed to know any of. This, but a leaked group chat, changed. That screenshots surfaced showing a heated exchange where Tamar allegedly wrote, "Since I'm the villain, I'll play the role." Towanda reportedly responded with, "Do what you have to do." And that's exactly what Tamar did. Social media detonated. Old reunion clips resurfaced where Towanda thanks Tamar for financial support. Fans began dissecting tone, body language, wording. If it was a gift, why mention repayment on camera? If it was help, why list her in bankruptcy? The tension escalated when a blogger claimed Tamar possesses a voice memo where Towanda admits she needed the money to close. That clip hasn't been released yet, but insiders say it exists. And the possibility alone has the family scrambling, because here's the real twist. Tamar allegedly held off taking legal action for years to avoid embarrassing her sister publicly. She absorbed the narrative that she was dramatic. She tolerated being painted unstable. But the bankruptcy listing crossed a line she couldn't ignore. And just when things couldn't get messier, another rumor surfaced that the house's equity has increased significantly since purchase. If Tamar pushes aggressively, the repayment dispute could become far more complicated than anyone anticipated. One insider whispered, if she drops the recording, it's over. Over for who? That's the question hanging in the air, because Tamar isn't just fighting for money anymore. She's fighting for reputation. And when reputation is on the line, receipts become weapons. Towanda reportedly tried reaching out privately to negotiate. Tamar allegedly refused without written acknowledgement of the debt. Pride met paperwork. Emotion met evidence. And the final blow before silence fell. Tamar allegedly told a mutual friend, "I know where everything is buried." Everything. That statement sent shockwaves through the family. Because if this $50,000 dispute is just the surface layer, what lies underneath? As of now, neither sister has publicly confirmed the legal steps. But the leaks keep coming. The tension keeps rising. And the next move could redefine the entire Braxton legacy. Because if Tamar releases what she's holding, this won't just be about a house. It will be about secrets that were never meant to leave the family vault. The silence didn't mean peace. It meant preparation. After the demand letter allegedly landed, insiders say Tamar Braxton stopped arguing and started assembling. Bank statements were reportedly printed. Screenshots were backed up to multiple drives. A timeline was built date by date, transfer by transfer mapping. Every dollar connected to the $50,000. That helped Towanda Braxton close on her home. And then came the leak that blew the lid off. Everything. A blurred image hit a fan forum at midnight. It appeared to show a message from Towanda reading, "Once this closes, I'll handle you." The timestamp aligned with the week of the house closing. The internet lost its mind. Because handle you doesn't sound like a gift. It sounds like a debt. Towanda's camp allegedly scrambled to call it fake. Tamar supporters demanded the full thread. Blogs began replaying old footage from Braxton family values, zooming in on every financial conversation the sisters ever had, every side-eye, every awkward pause, every thank you that suddenly felt. Loaded dot, then a second alleged bomb dropped. A source claiming to work in post-production said there's unaired footage of Tamar confronting Towanda off camera during a break in filming. In that clip, Tamar allegedly says, "You put my name in bankruptcy like I'm a stranger." Towanda reportedly responds, "That's just paperwork." Tamar fires back, "No, that's betrayal." If that footage exists, it has never seen daylight. But the rumor alone was enough to fracture fan loyalty lines. Some accuse Tamar of dragging family business too far. Others argue Towanda crossed the line first when legal filings entered the picture, and just when it seemed like the heat couldn't rise any higher. Another whisper surfaced interest. Sources claim Tamar recalculated the original $50,000 based on years past and potential financial damages. Not out of revenge, out of principle. The new alleged total, enough to make repayment feel suffocating. Towanda reportedly told a friend, "She knows I can't just pull that out." Tamar's camp allegedly replied, "She should have thought about that in 2019, the year the bankruptcy filing listed Tamar as a creditor. The year Tamar says she realized the gift narrative was rewriting history." Meanwhile, family dynamics reportedly cracked under pressure. Toni Braxton is said to have urged both sides to keep it off social media. Trina Braxton allegedly tried mediating a sit-down that never happened. Pride filled the room before the sisters even arrived. Then came the most chilling alleged development yet. A blogger claims Tamar possesses a voice memo recorded accidentally during a speakerphone call, where Towanda says, "I just needed it to look like mine." Look like mine. If authentic, that single sentence could dismantle the entire gift defense. Because needing money to look like yours suggests temporary placement, not permanent generosity. Towanda reportedly broke down after hearing that rumor. A friend says she cried, "She's going to destroy me." Tamar's alleged response, "I'm not destroying anyone. I'm correcting the lie." But here's the twist. That shifted everything from messy to catastrophic. An insider hinted there may be additional shared financial entanglements. Between the sisters' small investments, business expenses, co-signed obligations that never made it to air. If Tamar opens the door on the $50,000 dispute, everything else could spill out with it. And Tamar allegedly knows that. She's been quiet for years. One source whispered, "Now she's done being quiet." Social media turned into a courtroom. Hashtags trended. Fans posted side-by-side screenshots comparing on-camera statements to alleged private messages. Some called Tamar calculated. Others called Towanda manipulative. Everyone agreed on one thing. This is no longer a simple misunderstanding. It's a fracture. And fractures spread. Towanda reportedly attempted a private settlement offer. Partial repayment. No public statements. Tamar allegedly refused unless there was written acknowledgement that the money was never a gift. Not for humiliation. For the record, because Tamar's name, attached to a bankruptcy filing, felt permanent, irreversible, and she wants correction just as permanent in a final alleged exchange. Before communication froze, Towanda is said to have texted, "If you do this, there's no coming back." Tamar replied, "There wasn't when you filed." That line sliced through the family like glass. Family dinners reportedly halted. Group chats went silent. Producers are said to be circling, sensing ratings gold, but also genuine devastation. Because this isn't staged tension. It's financial history colliding with pride. And now the biggest question looms, like thunder over everything. Will Tamar release the recording? If she does, it's over for the gift narrative. If she doesn't, speculation continues to poison both reputations. But insiders say Tamar isn't bluffing. They claim she told a confidant, "I've protected everyone long enough." Protected from what? That's the shadow hanging over this entire saga. Because if the $50,000 was just one chapter in a longer story of quiet financial rescues, unspoken resentments, and masked obligations, exposing one truth could unravel them all. Towanda is reportedly exhausted. Tamar reportedly unwavering. The family reportedly divided down the center, and somewhere in a folder, physical or digital, sits the evidence that could detonate the final illusion of unity. If it drops, there will be no editing it away, no reunion spin, no sisterly hug to soften it, just receipts. And the sound of a family legacy, cracking in real time. And now you see why this isn't just gossip. This is legacy on the line. This is money, pride, receipts, and sisterhood colliding in real time. If even half of these alleged leaks are true, the entire narrative around the Braxtons could flip overnight. Because once financial paperwork enters the chat, this stops being family drama and starts being documented history. So here's what I need you to do. If you believe there's more to this story than what's been shown on camera, hit that like button right now. Don't wait. Engagement keeps stories like this alive before they mysteriously disappear from timelines. If you think Tamar Braxton is justified for demanding her money back, comment, run it back. You think Towanda Braxton deserves grace and privacy? Comment, family first. I'm watching the comments closely because the audience is the real jury here. And most importantly, subscribe. Because if that alleged recording drops, if those full screenshots surface, if another sister finally breaks her silence, you do not want to hear about it secondhand. You want to be here when it happens. Turn on notifications. Share this with anyone who's been following the Braxton drama. Screenshot it. Debate it. But don't ignore it, because the next leak could change everything. And when it does, you'll either be ahead of the story or scrambling to catch up.